Welcome to Eastside Bowl in Madison, Tennessee. My name is Kirby Bailey, and I'm with Outlander Media Network, and I'm with Amanda from Eva Under Fire.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you having me back. What's up?
Hey, long time no see. I don't know if you remember where we were the last time.
Weren't we sitting outside of the venue?
We sure were.
It was a lot warmer then.
Oh, hell yeah, it was a lot warmer. Everybody's
got
cold
it.
in this hallway.
Oh my goodness. I know. I had to show up in my hoodie today. I was ready to go though.
Yeah, it was Knoxville, Tennessee.
That's right.
It was the concourse.
Yes.
May it rest in peace.
Oh, yep. Man, I'm telling you, you guys got to go out to all these rock shows at these little clubs. That's where the party's at. Make sure you support. So, but we've lost a lot of clubs in our neighborhood too in Detroit.
Detroit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Like I said, y'all are from Michigan. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, this is a very Michigan thing, but this is Detroit, and we're from right here.
I'm trying to remember what city when I was married to my ex-wife. We lived somewhere about 3 hours south of Detroit.
Okay.
Okay, it wasn't a nice.
You guys in Michigan still? Or was that
No,
Ohio?
I was going to Michigan. No, we were in Michigan still.
No.
And I had to go to Michigan once a month, and I was with that little lady.
Yeah, okay. All right, I got you. Yeah, we are really close to the Detroit airport, so I never lose power. Backup grid is great, which is even more fantastic because that's where we jam. We also rehearse in my garage. So, the fact that we never lose power in our rehearsal space is absolutely great. So,
We're not going to discuss the power thing. We just recently went 10 days without
oh,
electricity.
no, I'm so sorry.
The ice storm got
I'm so
us.
sorry.
We
Yeah.
froze.
Yeah.
It was the coldest I've ever been. I never thought that it would be colder inside my house than it was
Oh
outside.
my goodness. Oh, I feel so bad already. It hurts me to hear it. It hurts.
So I would probably guess that if you had to play any venue, it would be the Machine Shop would be y'all's venue of
We love
choice.
Machine Shop, yes. Machine Shop is Flint, Michigan. Is like hometown homies. They're amazing. We have new hometown homies, which I will tell you more about at a later time when we release information about headline stuff. We have another venue near us called District 142. If you've never been, you must come through District 142. So amazing. The owner is great, one of my bestest friends. So I can't wait for that party. That's going to be a really great hometown party.
Okay, so on this tour or is it on another tour?
This is going to be later in the year. So this tour goes through March, and it's been amazing. Then we have another really, really big tour, which I don't know if you've heard about, but all right, I'll tell you all the things then. Let me tell you what happened to me this year. We just released new music. We've got some more stuff coming out for you. Because of that, we're busier this year than we have been in the last 2 years. So we started out the year, Jerry Johnson, Butcher Babies, Lilac, it's been great, right? That goes to end of March. Then we landed a tour with Five Finger Death Punch.
Wow.
I know. So 2 legs. We're on 2. So it's Eva Under Fire, Cody Jinks, and Five Finger Death Punch. That goes from July to November. Crazy.
You'll be back here again.
Crazy. Yeah. So if you don't come and see us, if you haven't come and seen us yet, make sure you catch us here when we come back through. But then after that, we're going to do some headline shows. And so tail end of this year should be a hometown throwdown at District 142. We don't have details on that yet, but I'm manifesting.
So where have y'all been in the last year? It seems like I haven't
Stuck in a studio. Writing. And it drove me insane. I haven't ever been so stir crazy. I don't know what my life is. We love playing live, right?
Right.
And then we were like, okay, great. Album 1 did wonderful. Blow. You guys went off the rails for our single Blow. Thank you. But then it was like, oh, we need new music and we have to go back in the studio. And then once we were back in the studio, it just kind of took all of our time and all of our attention and all of our focus. And so it was constantly going from this studio to this studio to this studio. We worked with a ton of great people, a ton of great different camps. So, but I really think we found our sound this time. So it was a long wait, but I promise you it's going to be really worth it. Very worth it.
Well, like I said, we hadn't heard from you in a while, and then one day we were driving in the car, and here comes the test drive.
Yes. Octane. Love those guys.
The Awakening.
It was Awakening. Yes. Shout out Jose Mangan, shout out Octane, shout out all of our friends at Octane. Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you. That was happenstance. So we just so happened to be like, cool. We did a lot of great tours. We got a lot of great friends. Let me just text a few people, tell them we got new music. One of them was Jose. And he just didn't even tell us. Tossed it out there. And I was like, we had a bunch of people that were texting us, you're so acting. And that was the first time, like you said, you'd heard from us in a long time, so we had no idea that it was going to have such a massive impression. But it certainly has. It certainly has. And I think they've played Murder Scene a few times as well since we released our second song, Murder Scene, which we will be playing tonight. And we're also leaking some new songs because we have to practice those for the big stages. So.
Especially with your 5 Finger Death Punch.
Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh.
Welcome to the arena.
Yeah, wild, right? Some of the biggest stages we've ever played in our life. So, if you want brand new Evil Under Fire, like before it's released, you should definitely come see us on this tour.
I mean, that's one of the good things about being on, y'all on Better Noise, aren't you? I mean, 5 Finger Death Punch is on there too, which you guys.
That's the, those are the heavy hitters on the same label. So, it was a pretty massive look.
I tell you, 5 Finger Death Punch, boy, you better have your A game when you're playing with them
Yeah,
guys.
they're so tight. They're always. I've seen them several times. Obviously, we've been going to concerts for a long time, and then we play on these big festival stages, and so we see them come through. Pine Knob is our amphitheater in Michigan, and that's where I saw them last time, and I was just like, man, it's just sonically it sounds so good, right? And it's just huge and. They play excellently together. They're super tight. So I have to open for that. I got to bring the energy. So this is what we're now in training.
Yeah, one of our very first interview, when they hit the arena for the first time, it was with 5 Finger Death Punch.
Was it the Funeral Portrait?
It sure was.
I love those guys.
You got a song with them.
I just feel like, you know what, the more that I get to know other people in the industry, the more that I see the grind and I see the hustle and I get to know other people's stories, and it's just so encouraging. Because when you're out here and you're doing all of the things that you do every day to get to the show, it's not an industry that a lot of people know about. Not behind the scenes, right?
Right.
It's very expensive to be out here. It's very hectic, when you get like multiple bands. You got 4 bands right now on this small stage. You need a living space.
And you have to move stuff off your ass really quick.
I'm telling you, if we did not have cool personalities on this tour, it would not work. But we have awesome personalities on this tour. It's really, really been such a great reminder of why we do what we do and why we love to play live. We love playing live, so I'm so happy to finally do this again.
We were, like I said, like the Funeral Portrait, we were surprised that y'all did Voodoo Doll with them.
Yes.
And we thought that would be their breakout single, and it turned out to be Dark Thoughts instead.
Yeah.
I was like, really?
Yeah. They did a lot of great things with that song, though, on all of their socials, right? All the platforms and stuff. So I think a lot of people really gravitated toward that song. That's a good one, too. So.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with them. Like I said, I've always enjoyed, I mean, you all did Blow, of course, and the other big song.
Unstoppable?
Yeah, it's that one.
That one.
Track number 2 on the CD. I do have the CD. I've always tell people, buy CDs, buy them, because you'll have them forever. They always have a better sound anyways.
The amount of rockers that still come out to concerts and want physical media, I love it so much. People are like, yeah, I stream you, but like, I need you to sign this vinyl. I need this CD, I need a t-shirt, I need the thing, and I need you to sign all of the things. You guys got pics, you guys got posters, you guys got whatever. It's so helpful. So thank you for buying the CD.
Well, we don't. I don't ever have anybody sign the CD because I hate to say this. I use my CDs in my Walkman to work out in the gym.
Yeah, that's what
they were
I'm
like,
saying.
"You use a Walkman?" Because I asked somebody what time it was, and they were like, "Won't you check your time on your phone?" I said, "That's not my phone." Because I don't take my phone to the gym. Drives my little PR lady crazy. I don't have my phone with me.
Have my heart. That's an old school hack right there. The Walkman, this guy's for real.
Oh yeah. The only difference is
been listening to music. Been out here.
I've always liked you start from the beginning and you finish with the I'm not over there messing with the I'm tired of this one, and let me mess with this track, and you're holding up my spot right, that weight machine right there, which like, come on guys, and just leave it alone.
Right.
It drives you nuts after a while. That's why I've always been that way.
Right, start to finish. Simple.
So how many more dates you got on this tour right here with
A lot. We're not done until the 18th of March. So, and we're about to do 19 shows in a row. Because we've got Jarrah's dates, and then on the off days, we have Butcher Baby dates. So, we're on it.
Oh, so you're on every show.
On all the things. I told you I wanted to be busy again. I was not lying.
You will get your money's worth.
Yeah, here we go. So this is, I think, night 3 out of 19 in a row.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how y'all do it. I mean, we were talking about it one time with another artist, and we had done 52 concerts that year.
Woo!
And we do a little bit amphitheaters, we'll be at an arena, and we travel. It just depends on where we're going.
Yeah.
We've always made it where we fly to 2 places every year. We just don't know which ones we fly to. Like last year we did, where did we fly? One was Miami.
Miami, and we went to Philadelphia.
Was it Philadelphia last year?
Yeah. Right?
No, it was Dallas.
Oh, Dallas. Oh, I forgot about that.
We're not going to Philadelphia ever again. I didn't like that one. No offense, guys, but I'm going to go to Pittsburgh and Philadelphia.
I'm just shocked that you remember where you are when you are. Everybody asks me, and I just go, I don't know, man. I get in the van.
They all run.
Just get in the van.
They all run together after.
I know they're going to need me at some point to sing in the van. Just let me know.
Maybe y'all could just set up in the van and just have your part of the concert outside and just pull up the van. And
No. I can't be bringing these people to where I sleep. Much love, but we're going to stay in the venue.
And is this your first bowling one in a while, or?
No, this is our second bowling alley on this tour, actually.
Where was that?
I think it was I think it was Portland, Oregon. It was a Bluebird Theater. We were supposed to play it, and something happened with the like the promoter or the agent, something, and they transferred us to like their sister company, which was the bowling alley barbecue joint down the street. So we just threw a punk rock show. We played on the floor. Everybody was great. It was still pretty killer. So we had a good time, and we ate barbecue. It was really good.
Well, I mean, that's one thing good. Like, I've never ate at this venue. I usually eat over across the street over at the old Daddy Dogs.
Oh, Daddy Dogs, really?
Yeah.
What is it, like a bunch of, is it like a Portillo's where they have a bunch of specialty like hot dogs?
It's all specialty hot dogs.
Yeah.
They were really
I might have to tell, my guys are really into like the local specialty. So if you have a favorite spot, they're going to want to know.
Daddy Dogs. I always recommend it because they have it in front of this venue, and the venue called Marathon Works has it in their venue. They have the actually franchise inside their venue when you play it. That's the 1,000-seat banger.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. We'll work on that. We'll do that one next time.
I think you will. I have faith. Well, Concourse was a 1,000-seat venue that you were at. I can't even remember who all played it. It was Bad Wolves.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Bad Wolves, Generalized Syndrome, and Uncured.
Okay. Yes, that was that one. Uncured was that. I remember that show. Gosh, that was, man, oh man. You're way better at remembering them.
Well, that was right. We were discussing that interview because you just got through with the Blue Ridge Festival, and you were talking about your most expensive seafood dinner you ever had.
Yeah, we can't eat like that all the time. Not that good.
Because, I mean, that was all you had because the show went up in flames, of course, that weekend. We'll never forget that.
Yeah.
We missed God rest Blue Ridge. Is all I gotta say about it.
Yeah,
I was always a fan with them.
For sure.
And we appreciate you taking time, Amanda.
Thank you.
And always remember, her name is not Eva.
So
it's Amanda.
I have to explain myself now, right? Because Eva started as a song reference, but then I go and I hawk all my own T-shirts, so everybody just kept asking, "Are you Eva? Are you Eva?" And eventually the answer was just yes. The short answer was yes, and I felt like it was a little crown that the listeners had given me, right? But then it became confusing to people, as you had said, because a lot of people, all of them know me as Amanda. That's my given name is Amanda, right? But then I had this whole epiphany when we were writing this next album that I'm taking my power back. I'm doing things for myself now on my own terms and really remembering who I am, right? So I took my name back and I wrote a song called My Own Name that we will play tonight. We will release eventually, but you're early. to this whole kind of like waking up to our own selves process. And the title track on the next album is called Villainous. You'll probably be seeing a lot of that album. I think the album drops, I'm manifesting this, I think the album drops is going to be in the summertime. So, with the big tour, right? So
Of course.
here we go.
You gotta have a lot of new stuff when you're touring in front of 5-figure death punch with the 10,000 fans out there.
Got to put some new stuff out. Got to
Yeah.
make it look shiny.
Advertise. And you're on your tour with your husband too.
Yeah, it's very fun.
Oh.
Yeah, we met because of playing music, and we just kind of never stopped. And then each of us in the band are from separate projects, all downriver Detroiters. So I graduated with graduated high school with my sound guy, Jeremy. I got all of my guys are from different like high school projects. We all just kind of like formed a little downriver super group, and then it came all the way out here.
It's kind of like my little camera lady.
Yeah.
I was her supervisor at one
See?
time.
There you go. You shame.
Oh, it wasn't supposed to be that way. We were friends for like a year.
Okay,
before we
all
did
right.
that. Like I said, we hung around for a year before our first concert was a Blue Ridge Rock Field. Not that one, but another
Okay,
one.
cool.
That was her first concert with me, and we went just as friends. And then she came back with COVID off that one, and
Yeah.
we'll never forget, will we, baby? I always tell her she had hygiene issues, is what I said it was, because I didn't have it.
It was a rough start, but they figured it out.
and we were just friends on that whole weekend. It was
Yeah.
nothing but friendship.
Well,
on
that's
that.
what it's supposed to be, right?
Right.
You find the friend that you just can't live without, and that's how you know, right? You know?
Or she ain't killed me yet. It's one of the things.
Or that.
All right, we're going to wrap this up and let you get for the show tonight.
Thank you so much.
We are Outlander Media. I'm with Amanda from Eva on Fire, and we are out of here.